Yo, what up? Yeah, so it's daytime now. It's been a couple days. I'm busy with work, but so in this video we're gonna talk about what I bought. And what I bought is a 2018 Dodge Ram 2500 tradesman power wagon equipped truck. So technically it's a power wagon. It's a 2500 power wagon, but it doesn't have all the bells and whistles and shit like that. It's pretty much a basic, like a WT with a power wagon equipped package. So pretty much it's a work truck with an $8,000 specialty package put on it. So we're gonna get out, we're gonna do a walk around and let y'all check out the truck, and then we can talk about what a power wagon is. I'm gonna put a link to the Wikipedia under this, so you can actually just go look at this shit, because trying to explain everything, what's the point when you can just look it up online. But we'll go over the major differences between, you know, what a regular 2500 is and what this truck is and what makes it a power wagon. So what makes this a power wagon? Well, pretty much it's your standard Ram 2500 with a 6.4 Hemi in it. It's an HD truck, so it's got the same frames, 2500, 3500. A lot of it comes down to the suspension ratings. They don't have this in a 1500 due to what they want to do is just not applicable in a 1500. The reason the power wagon doesn't have a diesel engine is due to the winch in the front. What they did is, due to weight and due to this big 12,000 pound Warren winch, it pretty much sits where all the cooling stuff goes for the Cummins. And they just felt it just wouldn't be a feasible thing to try to do. Now the power wagon we're going to talk about the designs from 2014 and on, which is 2014, 2018, current generation, other than the new ones are out. Power wagons of the last couple of years have some 17-inch aluminum wheels. All of them have Bilstein shocks all the way around, custom springs. The suspension package on this truck is called the Dodge Ram Articulink. So it's pretty much, it's got a softer spring rate, 2-inch factory lift, 33-inch Goodyear Wrangler Duratrex. The Articulink is also, let's see if we can get this video to clear up. There it is. So in the radius arms, there is a extra flex joint, where on your standard truck that is one piece. So that's supposed to help with the articulation of the front end and stop bind up, so you get a little bit more travel out of the front suspension. So also the power wagon comes with same stuff that would be on a Rubicon Jeep. You got the sway bar disconnect, so you can fully disconnect the front end. There's the winch. Look at that puppy. Woo-wee! So you get all of that. Still have your transmission cooler, your oil cooler, your power steering cooler. We'll go over to the rear here so you can see it still has, got Bilsteins on here. And you can go underneath it, and it's got a Bilstein stabilizer on the top. You got an actual full-size spare of the same tire that's on the truck. Steel wheel. It actually looks pretty cool on the truck. I've had to use it already. So you got 4-wheel disc brakes, same thing on all the other ones. Also what you have on this is front and rear lockers. So you have lockers just like the Rubicon Wrangler. Pretty much you got electronics front and rear, sway bar disconnect. And we're going to go inside the truck now. So that was the outside. So inside we're going to show you how some of this stuff works and what's different compared to the premium version to this version. Also, if you noticed, there's no stickers on the outside of this truck. So the tradesman doesn't come with a sticker package. Also, the Tradesman, you can order it in many different colors. Like this one's called Omaha Orange. If you order a standard Power Wagon, you can't get this color. Don't ask me why Chrysler did this, why FCA is retarded. But, I mean, in my opinion, if you're spending $60,000 on a truck and Chrysler has 20 available colors, in my opinion, you should be able to order any of them 20 fucking colors you want to pay for. Because the Omaha Orange is a $500 option. So why are they limiting the Power Wagons to what? 5, 6, 7 colors or something? They're standard colors. And then the Power Wagon Tradesman, there's like 20 options for colors. It makes no sense. So if I want a $60,000 Power Wagon with an Omaha Orange paint job, I should be able to order it with a Omaha Orange paint job. You know, you can get your Challengers and your Chargers in all these funky colors. So why can't I get my Dodge Ram in the freaking color I want? You know, because the regular 2500, 3500, you can order it in any color you want. But the Power Wagon specific package is limited to a two-tone select paint. And the only monotone paint color you can get in an actual Power Wagon is black. Don't ask me why. All you can get is black, even for the 2019s. To me, it's absurd. It's ridiculous. A fully loaded 2019 Power Wagon is $67,000, and you can't get it in orange. But if you order a Tradesman fully loaded at $54,000, you can get it in orange. It makes no sense. But let's get back to this. So you have your sway bar disconnect, you have your winch, you have your front and rear lockers, you have your articulate suspension with Bilstein shocks, sway bar disconnect, 33-inch Goodyears, special aluminum wheels, softer spring rate, 2-inch factory lift, and also you get a manual shift transfer case. No electronic transfer case. Isn't that crazy? And on the Tradesman, which we'll talk about more of the differences, I have a key. Mine's not push start. I ain't got none of that electronic bullshit. Yeah, I hate that push start shit. I've already seen vehicles fail. The key doesn't fail. All right, let's get into this. All right, so on the inside, this is your basic Tradesman package. So you don't get the fancy gauges. What you're gonna get is the standard gauge pick, whatever you want to call it. Oh God, turn that down. So you're gonna have your standard stuff, speedo, tack. Don't mind that because that's where I set my tire pressures, 60 front and 52 in the rear. But the computer says I have a low tire because I'm below a certain PSI, because it should all be at like 65, which I call bullshit because the truck's not loaded and the tires will wear wrong, which you'll find out with a heavy duty truck. You got to run different tire pressures if you're not loaded. But anyway, that's besides the point. So you get a temp gauge and a fuel gauge, and that's it. Now the Power Wagon, you have, you know, oil pressure, you got freaking battery, and all these extra doodads on the 7-inch instrument panel. The Tradesman does not have that. This is what you get. It's not an option. This is the basic thing you get. Also, the Tradesman doesn't have Bluetooth. You don't have a phone option on this. You have cruise control and stuff. And then this is the basic radio that comes with it. You do have satellite radio, but my subscription expired because, honestly, in my opinion, Sirius is stupid expensive, and I'm not going to pay like $150 a year for full satellite service. That is retarded for radio when I can just hook my phone up through YouTube and make a playlist and just play a bunch of music through my phone for free. But there is a 5-inch radio upgrade that came with these trucks. You get a little 5-inch screen, and it has the backup camera in the screen, and you can hook your phone up to that and stuff. But with this truck, your backup camera is in your rear view mirror. Now, some may say this is kind of small, you know, when you think about it, and you're sitting in here. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually like it. It's not bad. It's still clear to me. And I like it because I can look in my rearview mirror at the same time I'm backing up and see what's behind me. Instead of having to look down here, then look up, look down, look up. You know, I kind of like it in the rearview mirror. And the other thing you get is I have the trailer package, hill descent control, which comes part of the Power Wagon package, traction control, stability control, tow haul mode, and I only have the front park sensors because on the Tradesman, I got rear park sensors. On the Tradesman, the front sensors are not an option. So all I have is the front. And then here is the stuff for the lockers and sway bar. Now, if you look at this, this would look familiar on the 1500s, as this would be your gear shifter selector. But I have column shift in this truck. The new 2019s, they got rid of this. Womp, womp, womp. I went to a dial like this with push buttons for all of this stuff. So you have axle unlock, you have a rear axle lock, all right, and then you have front axle lock. So typically you do this, and this only works in 4-wheel drive high and 4-wheel drive low. That is it. And under 18 mile an hour. If you go over 18 mile an hour, it automatically kills the lockers because it's called a smart bar system, which I'm not going to get into that, but it's a pain in the ass and it's problematic. You can delete it though. But anyway, so you have the axle unlock, you click it once and this will stop flashing when the rear axle locks, and then once that's done, then you click it over and you can lock the front and the rear at the same time. But you don't just click it over like this. You click it one, lock, click it over, lock. And then this one's for disconnecting the sway bar. Same thing, truck's not running, so it's not going to do it. But you would push this button to disconnect the sway bar, light will go solid when it's connected. So that's what they do there. And then there's the infamous floor shifter. Oh, she's so sexy. Look at that. I wish it would focus. Look at that. Oh, ooh, yeah, Dodge Ram Cummins. Oh, anyways, I love the floor shifter. I hate the electronic shit. Yeah, you get the column shift. You still get the 6-speed automatic in the 18s. The 19s went to an 8-speed. You don't have your secondary glove box in the Tradesman. There's in the regular one, there's like a glove box. That's why this is here. There's a handle that goes here, but you still have your regular, glove box here. Still have your regular console. You have your hookup for your phone, your USBs, and also I run a Warn wireless winch controller. As you can see, I don't run the corded one, I run wireless. The only downside of this is this truck does not have the lower center console, which I am highly disappointed in. The regular Power Wagons in 1500 premiums, the reason this is cut out here is for a handle, for a second sub console. This truck does not have that, which pisses me off. So there's some downsides of getting a Tradesman. Also, if you notice, something's missing right here. That's the only dome light I have in this truck, is right there. It works decent, but it's not that great. The Tradesman does not have the overhead console. So you don't have the lights, the pockets, any of that crap up here. Whether or not the harness is up there for it, I don't know, but this truck does not have that option, which I wish they still would have had the lights up here, because that would have been, kind of freaking nice. Now, you still get all your power windows, power door locks, your power mirrors. There's no folding mirrors on this. These are the standard mirrors too. So pretty much what you're looking at is you're looking at your standard 2500 Power Wagon equipped truck for 2018. This is the bottom of the barrel, lowest option version of it. This truck's stickered for so this truck's stickered for $50,000 and some change. I had a message. I paid $37,500. I went from Ohio to New York, Niagara Falls, to go get this truck. It had 7,000 miles on it. I kind of wanted a brand new one, but I honestly couldn't pass up the deal on this. $37,500 for 7,000 miles. So I bought an extended warranty, so I got a bumper-to-bumper pretty much coverage till on there, all the electronics, drivetrain, powertrain, suspension, all of this shit till 85,000 miles. And then I can buy another extended after that. So with all your stuff in it, it lifts up. You fit 6 people. You got 3 cup holders here. You got 3 more down there, a change holder. This is where the factory CD player would go, down in here. Otherwise, it's just like another little hidden pocket. You got your 12-volt source. You got another USB drive. If you had the 120 volt outlet, it would go right here. And then we'll get out and Also, I got WeatherTech floor mats. If you guys want some awesome freaking floor mats for this truck that are reasonably priced, WeatherTech is the way to go. They clip right in, they're form fitted to the truck, and it's saved my carpet. I mean, you can see it comes right over the edge, so shit just rolls down, doesn't go into the carpet, and I love them. All right, we'll go into the back here. So the regular Power Wagon has a 2-piece rear seat, and it has a third fold out piece for like cup holders or whatever. This does not have the fancy seats. This is cloth. It's 1 piece. It flips up. You have your cubby holes right here. The other ones, you get like these covers that I purchased that I can put over here so I can put stuff down. They're like the fold outs. Pick up my gear bag. Ooh, this thing's heavy. Hang on. So, yep, that's my off-road bag with all my gear in it. That'll be a separate video. So I got the full 1-piece rear floors. You can actually pick this up, and my truck has these, which is awesome. So both sides, I got like these Ram cargo boxes in the floor. And what's cool is it's got a removable sealed container. So what can you do with this? So you can make more room, put stuff in, or like you can put ice, your favorite beverage, beer, in here and keep it nice and cool while you're off-roading or doing whatever. Or you can just use it as a storage bin. Look at that. There's no locks, but both sides have those bins, which is pretty freaking cool. You still got your rear vents in the tradesman for your back seat, so that's cool. You still get your door pockets, power windows, and these trucks do have, where is it? Right there is child safety locks. So you can still lock it in for your kids, stuff like that. It's a big duty bag. Smittybilt guys, love their stuff, by the way. So I always leave this up because I don't want to get the seat dirty. So I can just throw my coat, my work stuff, my kid's car seat, everything down there. Another custom seat cover. So this truck's got running boards on it. I've also undercoated the entire frame. As you can see, it's all nice and black. There's no rust on it because I want to stop this thing from rusting. You can see my park sensors for the rear right here. It does have the backup camera in the handle. And then I have a spray-on bed liner, which is really nice. I also have the bed lights, which was not an option on this truck, but I added them. They don't work right now because I have to go to the dealer and have them program the sales code for them to turn on. But they are wired into the truck and ready to go, which I'll make another video on what you can and cannot add to this truck. But other than that, you don't get the LED tail lights. You get the standard 2500s. The other thing that's not an option is there's no HID, LED, or projector beam headlights as an option on this truck. All you get is that, the chrome standard halogen lights. Chrome bumper, fog lights. The regular Power Wagon's got black powder coated bumpers, black badges. These all have silver. I do get window tint factory though, privacy glass. So I'm gonna say that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave me a message on here, and I'll answer what I can, and I'll have a link to the wiki below on the information on what these trucks are. All right guys, till next time.